Hey everybody, it's Wolvash. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Alright, I said we were going to try and stealth boy our way into this thing, and that is exactly what we're going to do. I don't know how it works for, like, opening doors, but I have walked smack in front of people before, and it didn't do anything, so we're going to see.
You are out staying your welcome.
I'm detected. Now I'm hidden. Okay. Is this it? Power the substation. Override chip removed. Go to El Dorado. Report back to Yes Man. Okay.
You better get out of here.
Okay, I'm getting out. I'm getting out. Don't shoot. I'm out. Don't shoot me, please. We can get our medicine almost all the way up. Maybe repair up some more, too. Let's just throw it in there. That way, if we want to repair more, we might be able to. It's really hard to say at this point. World map, back to Yes Man. Strip, North Gate. Here we go. These are... Yep, these are the commandos now. Look. They've all got the commando face, the Mark IIs. Like, I'm hoping I can turn something around with this. Like, I have control, I have the power, so maybe I can use it in a responsible way. Like, a zombie billionaire was a bad choice. The NCR is pretty warmongering. The Legion had to go from day one. None of the gangs should have any power. Like, it is a smorgasbord of bad choices, so we just want to do the best we can at this point. Here we go.
President Kimball survived his visit to Hoover Dam. Nice one. Now, moving on.
Okay.
Don't you love seeing the Lucky 38 all lit up? Sign of things to come.
Okay.
Exciting news. The Legion's massing troops in a staging area east of the dam. Attack imminent. Monster of the East ready to roll.
Let's go to the dam.
Great. So I've been looking over Mr. House's force projections and running some calculations. It turns out there are two ways we can win this thing. Hear that? We have options.
Two whole options.
We could route the dam's power output to the facility under Fortification Hill. That'll restart its reactor, just like you did with the Lucky 38. That'll wake up the Securitron army you left on standby and give us enough force to push the Legion and the NCR straight out of the Mojave. The other option is destroy the dam's generators. Without those, it's just a big bunch of concrete. The NCR won't have any reason to stick around. You don't have to decide yet. For now, all you have to do is take this override module and install it on the terminal in the power control room. Good luck. See you at the dam.
Okay. You're committing to a fight for an independent Vegas at the Battle for Hoover Dam, which will determine the fate of New Vegas for decades to come. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the battle, do it now before you cross the point of no return. Okay, so the thing is, I'm going to say I'm not ready yet so I can talk. So the thing is, I know that we have crap tons of places to go on the map, okay? I'm aware of this. I'm also aware that some of them don't matter for anything. This cave probably has a dead body in it. This encampment is full of the remnants of a band that we wiped out. Canyon wreckage. Like, there's going to be side quests in some of these. Some of these are going to be completely worthless. Some of these are going to mean nothing. And there's no way to know unless you go to them all. And in my calculations, it's going to take another quite a lot of hours. I'm not even going to hazard a guess at how many. Just in the time to go through, clear anything out, and deal with all the constant crashes and restarts I've had to do just getting through this thing. I would say that where we are, we've encountered all the main factions. We've killed half of them, pissed the other half off, and we're on our way to take over Vegas anyway. I say we treat this as though we are about to own all of this territory, and in canon we could explore it whenever we wanted. So we're just going to move that. So part of this decision is just for purely a time sake. Like, I don't think anybody wants this series to be 300 episodes long, and the fact that I just it crashes more often now, and it's just getting a little bit ridiculous. And then the glitches are like crazy. So I think I want to go ahead and see what ending I put myself into. So for that reason, we're going to go ahead and move on right now. All right? You're welcome to whoever I made happy, and I'm sorry to whoever I made mad.
Are you ready to head for the dam?
Yep, let's do it.
You could.
Yep, you just told me this already, so we're skipping past that. Let's do this. I think I want to try and... No gods, no masters. Oh, this is like El Dorado dry... Oh, we don't need that on there. Talk to Camp McCarran. We never did get that. Go to the control room in Hoover Dam and install the chip.
Get to the control room and install the override chip.
Somebody with me? Oh, I do. I have one of these guys with me, too. Please don't be full of people I gotta kill.
Let's get going.
Okay. It's not full of people we have to hurt. That's a good thing. Wait, do you want me to leave? Okay, where do you want me to go then? It's out here? Whoa! Didn't see that coming. Let's make sure we're all stemmed up here. This is a fight, but it's a fight I'm okay with at the moment. It's against the Legion, who we've been preparing ourselves to deal with. Alright, we don't have a lot here, but we're going to do what we can. Ran out of armor, ran out of bullets, I mean. Let's get our multi-plasma rifle here. I've gained karma. Hey, we're getting it back. It's not going to last long, though, I'm sure. Is this it? This is not it. This is Hoover Dam Tower, though. This was a head popper before. Come on. Good job, puppy. Yeah, listen to the karma like dinging left and right. Vilified. I have been vilified for these guys since like the beginning of the game. You're telling me nothing I don't know at this point. Good job bringing a fire axe to this fight. That's real smart. Is it gonna be in here? Maybe? Let's check our map. Hoover Dam offices. I'm gonna put my weapons down.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Okay, can I talk? Alright, well then let's try this again. I'm trying. I'm doing everything I can to maintain some level of not being a monster.
Must be nerves.
Wait
I'll hold
here.
up here.
Wait here. Alright, here I am. I'm inside. I'm hidden. I don't have to hurt anybody. Install the override chip.
Hi! Nice to see you again. So, we can blow up the dam's generators, or I could route the dam's entire power output to the fort. That'll activate a certain army of Securitrons and set them loose to ravage the Legion. What do you say?
Ravage the Legion. Send power to the fort.
Yes! This is gonna be fun! I'm unlocking the east power plant. Hit the manual switch, then go topside and deal with the Legion and NCR.
Alright. Activate. Like we're not done yet? I guess not. It says go topside.
Hey. Hey.
Let's.
Alright. Woo! Stealth boys. Coming in hot. Nope, that's a bad place to go. We want to leave. Is this leaving? Alright, where am I going next? I don't honestly know where I'm going. Checking my map again. Always want to know where I'm going, what I'm doing. Just need to get out of here first. Okay. Is that a bathroom, like, just out? Okay. You guys design how you want to design. In here again? Oh, I gotta go walk my way through this place. Okay, I see. I understand. I understand. We were not done yet. We were just partially done.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
I didn't go in the control room that you know of. Come on. So bad about this. Their juicy unarmored heads are a prime target for this gun. I tell you what. That's not it. Turn on the switch. Exit out the east side of the dam. Okay. Okay. Can we come over here, please? So you're not blocking the door, you giant... NCR, we're good.
Let's get going.
I killed some Legionnaire scum back there
Let's get going.
to show you that I'm completely on your side.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control
I'm not going in the control room again. I tell you these things and you don't listen to me. What the frick? What was that? Blew up the door. Don't lecture me again.
Stop right there. No one is allowed into the control room.
Alright. I love that Yes Man's face is all over the stuff in here. Just looking for a way to go home, that's all. Please don't blow up when I get near it. Alright, I'm outside of Hoover Dam. Okay. Head to the Legate's camp and deal with the Caesar's Legion. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, I can do that. What's the best way to do that? Just keep moving this way? Look at my guys going ham on these legionnaires. Wow. Yeah, look where they set up their like little fencing outposts here. I'm just following them. I'm not doing anything. I'm just watching it unfold. I shot his hammer out of his hand. That was awesome. Alright, they came through here. So this is definitely on the way. I want to down a couple of steaks. Oh, I ate all the steaks? Okay, never mind. Headshot's always the winner. Headshots do the trick. Legate's camp, but I've already killed Caesar. Like, I'm still blown away that this is a thing right now. Come on. There we go. So many exploded heads. Oh, you took care of him. Good job, puppers.
Maybe I should switch to a squirt gun.
A squirt gun? That would be fun. If you had a squirt gun and I had a taser and we could just like do combo attacks, that would be cool. That would be cool. It would also be fool. It'd be foolish to think such a thing would work. He's got a lot of armor on, some of which looks rather Norse instead of Roman. Crippled his head. Missed him, but I winged him. There we go. Can I please get a little, where is all my AP at? Is it because you have no points? Because this game? 0? I got your 0. What's my other 95? Blade of the East. Okay. Whoop, whoop, oh, shoot, pop, 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 pop. We are a hair's breadth from being dead as a doornail. Come on, come on. We need to thin this out. He came charging in here with a grenade. Like you don't give a crap. How come you weren't in charge, dude? You're way tougher than your boy Caesar was. Stop blowing me up! Running low on stim packs, homie. I don't even want it, but I want to take it. Alright, you continue that way. I'm going to go up here. Did the stim packs heal my broken limbs? It did, mostly. Yeah, man. You're too far away. Come over here. Door locked from the other side. Like it's not a tent.
Retribution! You like that? Retribution!
Okay, you're pissing me off here, homie. Dancing around like a maniac. Okay, that's got to stop. So first off, second off, where's that sniper rifle? Really? What's the point of the sniper rifle then? We're running out of stim packs here. There we go. Holy freaking crap. Is that the music? I saw a quest pop up in the middle of all that, but I could not pay attention to it. Deal with General Oliver and the NCR. Oh no! Rex, wake up. Rex, wake up. Cass, wake up. Securitrons Mark II, wake up! Oh, I knew the Legion was going down. I didn't know I'd have to participate in the slaughter of the NCR. Ooh, maybe I don't. What's happening here? What's going on here?
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kick dirt running east like a choir of angels to my ears.
This is Oliver,
Speaking
huh?
of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Some kind of thumb of God you called down? Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Thumb
I'd use
of
100
God?
you. Just scatter you over the east like jacks. Give those plum fucks the what for.
Plumed. Can't take all the credit. Had some help from my allies here.
And, well, these boys with you? Hello there, Smiley. Guess it ain't no secret how you are. I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? Was just reaching in my coat to give you a cigar.
General Oliver, Hoover Dam is ours. Leave at once.
I would sooner spit on the grave of my dead mother than let some courier walk the wasteland fuck talk to me like that. Who the hell do you think you are? Looking to cash your chips to the sound of NCR bullets, huh? I can oblige.
I don't want any more violence. There's been enough today.
Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You're pissing on the bear. You've been
Not
far
the
enough
bear.
west, I'm guessing, to know how far that claw stretches. Fuck with the bear and...
Let's see. I was hoping we could be pleasant about this.
You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs?
Yes, your tiny bear
No.
tail.
I came for a fight today. And if you're looking to make me budge, you better have a damn good left hook, or I'm not going anywhere.
Speech 100. Because you're talking and not attacking?
Yeah. But I wasn't expecting a fight when I came up here. Now that we're talking, I don't like the sound of things. Do you know what you're doing? Making a nation like you think you're doing ain't like chowing down on a pile of fancy lad snack cakes. Think you got the guts to carve out a frontier? Build towns, protect the roads, run supplies, train troops?
I guarantee I've put more thought into the state of the Mojave than you or anyone in the NCR.
Hell. Can't believe we got suckered by some road jockey. Should have watched the flank while Caesar's best was making all that noise. I know what those robots of yours can do on a bad day, and I'm not eager to toss lies at them just to make a point.
Smart man.
But if you're taking this place, you better hope you can hold it. I'll give my superiors my opinion, but I don't think they're going to listen. So if NCR comes at you, and it will, pray you're ready. I promise you, our situation's reversed, I'd see you hang.
Let's see. No, we're not going to kill him. He's not doing violence. We're not wiping him out. That day's not likely to come, General.
Fine. Come on, men. We're moving out.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but, well, I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive, basically. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't worry. Everything will be okay.
That sounds bad.
I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together. It was fun.
Oh, no.
Take care.
We created a
And
monster.
so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas.
Okay.
He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Tabitha and Rhonda went east, through Caesar's land. Occasionally, tales of their exploits found their way back west, though few believed them. Eventually, the stories concerning the duo were collected and published, and proved to be quite popular with children.
Still grappling with self-doubt over his usefulness in the face of old age, Raul was never able to find peace with himself. Eventually, he left the Mojave and assumed a new name, as he had done so many times before.
Though the wasteland became anarchic after Hoover Dam, the Boomers' display of power dissuaded fortune seekers from attempting to penetrate Nellis.
Their leaders destroyed by the Courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
Good.
After the Courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before.
Uh-oh.
Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
That's not good.
With New Vegas's independence formally declared, Goodsprings thrived. More travelers stopped by Goodsprings on their way to and from the Strip, and the locals grew prosperous from the traffic.
That's good.
In the years following the destruction of Cassidy caravans, NCR used evidence of the plot to blackmail the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. NCR enacted strict trade laws with little resistance, strengthening their supply lines and their position in the Mojave. Cass lived to see the Courier bring down 3 armies, and by her count, that was 3 more than she'd expected. She kept quiet about that, though.
After generations of being beaten down, the great Khans were finally broken by the Courier. Those few who avoided the Courier's wrath moved north into the wilderness of Idaho, where they tried once more to rebuild.
I tried not to.
Thanks
You all
to the
shot me.
Courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the Courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
Following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam,
I love they all do their
Freeside came
own.
to be known as one of the more stable areas in the region. Ironically, NCR refugees found Freeside safer than most of the rest of New Vegas, where resentment still lingers.
Revitalized by Violetta's brain, Rex eventually learned to balance the memories of his old life with Violetta's experiences among the brutal fiends.
Oh no.
His mind had difficulty adjusting, but Rex eventually found peace with his new, more vicious self.
Shaped up by the Courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
Cool.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
Prim Slim proves to be an able-minded, if not able-bodied, sheriff for Prim. And due to his slow speed, some crooks get away without a scratch. But Prim continues to prosper under his watchful, robotic eye.
We're literally just gonna get the bleeps and bloops.
And so the Courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
That was cool. I loved all the wrap-up stuff. And credits. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm going to get the bad out of the way real fast because there's not a lot of it. The bad is this game is incredibly unstable on Steam. Like I'd had just so many problems with crashing, with stuff you didn't see booting up. Booting up, the thing would lock up 50% of the time. You have to go through this weird steps of loading or creating a new game, then stopping that game, then loading in your old save, because if you try to just load into your old save, the game locks up and you have to restart your whole computer. Like, it's got technical issues that are a real pain, and really it ended up shortening my experience because, like I said, I just didn't have it in me to go traipsing around and knowing that at any minute I crashed and have to start over again. It made me start to narrow my focus and get towards the end, which is kind of a bummer because I know that there's more out there that I missed. But I'll probably come back to it at some point in my life and mess with some other things. But yeah, it's kind of a bummer that it had to go that way. But those were real big for me. That aside, I freaking love this game, man. It is everything that made Fallout 3 great, and then 10 things more. Like, they added systems that I didn't even delve into because of the way I built my character, into like building weapons and modding weapons and building ammo and like doing all this like specific crafty kind of stuff, which that they then took into Fallout 4. They had, I mean, come on. There was a bit more of a black and white system in Fallout 3, good and bad. Here, there was good and there was bad, but then there was a huge chunk of gray in the middle. And while that made it stressful for me trying to figure out how to be the good guy I wanted to be, it made for great choices because you didn't know exactly how things were going to play out. Like, even in our ending, despite all the crap that I did, there was some really good outcomes from it. There were some bad ones as well, as would happen in any choices that you make. So I love that. I loved some of the quests. The cannibal quest thing, despite the bugs I ran into there, the cannibal quest thing was great. The group of ghouls that wanted to fly off the planet, that was great. The sheer number of interacting factions was great, though it does lead you to some weird, I think, like with the Brotherhood, I was getting shot because of the clothes I was wearing, and I've been wearing it for 40 hours, so like I don't think about it after a while. I just wander in and wonder why I'm getting killed and thinking it is yet another bug, because I've had bugs like that come up. So like, again, going back to the technical things ruining stuff a bit, but the shooting actually felt pretty good for the most part. The characters could kind of run a little like old school arena shooter, like I can't think of the name, Quake, like kind of dodging and strafing sideways, so it'd be hard to get a hit on them if they got close to you. So that could be a little bit difficult, but otherwise great. The weapons were pretty good. I'm sure, again, there was a lot of like really unique weapons that I didn't see. No Fat Man, no whatever the one in Fallout was that launched the 7 nukes at one time. That was a cool. But yeah, like I could see myself on my own sitting down and playing this again and trying different things, because there were so many ways to go. Side with the Brotherhood, see how that wraps up. Side with NCR completely, see how that wraps up. Side with House, see how that wraps up. Side with frickin' Caesar, see how that goes. Like, there's so many things you could do, and I'm so like intrigued by it that I see myself possibly coming back to this at some point, which is just a sign of, after putting this much into it and concurrently on my own playing Fallout 4, that I still could think about going back to this, is a sign of how good this game is. Almost all of its faults are purely technical. They're not anything to do with the actual craft of the game, which I think is fantastic. Yeah, guys, I got the itch to do this. I'm glad I did it, and it just makes me kind of want to play it some more and try different things out. Like, there's just so much we didn't see. We never once had an interaction with Caesar until we blew his head off. Didn't have to. Like, that did it. And it didn't even end the threat. Like, taking out the main guy didn't even end the threat of Caesar, which made me wonder, like, if I met with him, would we have learned that there was actually more behind it? Was he taking orders from somebody? Is that who we ended up killing, the guy in the armor at the end? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. If we had found the Brotherhood early, before we got in deep with the NCR, could we have had their back on like a ton of other things? I don't know. It's really, really cool. And even in that, like with the Brotherhood, who do you follow? Do you follow the old elder or the new elder that you installed? Like, it's really probably one of the biggest, most repercussive games I've played ever. And I'm including things like Divinity Original Sin, things like that, where your choices can just kind of echo all over the place. Yeah. Only thing I recommend is if you ever play, definitely get your charm up. Definitely get like your science up, things like that. Not just the combat skills, because it can get you into a lot of places that you never would have been before. And it makes things a little bit more fun than just shoot your way out of everything. Well, I'm starting to blather now because I love this game, and I definitely think that even despite its problems, it's definitely worth playing. Makes it a little hard to record, but for playing, it's something you can kind of get over with. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I look forward to doing it some more in the future. As for what's next on the table for the channel, I have no idea. I haven't even thought about it. I've been immersed in this, so once this is done, I'm going to do a little looking and see where we want to go next. But you will see that tomorrow. If everything goes according to plan, you will see the next video tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, depending on when this one comes out. And guys, thank you as always for watching. If you enjoyed this, if you got this far through it, if you sat through all my rambling, and you want to see more, consider subscribing to the channel. And I have new stuff coming out. I do twice a day, 5 days a week. So I've always got something coming out. And I'm going to be all over the map for what I play. So it's going to... Wayne Newton was in this? Wait, time out. I'm stopping this. I want to see. Matthew Perry, we knew. I did not know Wayne Newton. Chris Christopherson, Ron Perlman, Zachary Levi, Renee Auberjonois was... I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but... Michael Dorn. I heard Michael Dorn. I knew that. Danny Trejo, I was right. Felicia Day as Veronica. I don't remember Veronica, but Felicia Day's in this. Dave Foley was Yes Man. No wonder he sounded so familiar. Rob Corddry is Billy Knight. I'm seeing everybody I know. I'm getting into some names I don't recognize now. Yeah, now we're getting into more voice actors, I think. Yeah, Legate Lanius. That's the guy we killed at the end. So he's above Caesar, apparently. Because that's who we ended up dealing with. Fred Tatasciore, yep. Big voice actor guy. Sorry, I talked through all this, and now I want to see, because I want to see Will Wheaton. I thought I heard Will Wheaton. Zoe Bell. McMurphy. Yeah, we're getting into like your voice actor talent. We're going to start seeing Sam Riegel was a ghoul. Nice. So Sam was in it along with Liam. So now I'm gonna like shut up for the most part and then just pop in when I see voices that I recognize. I didn't realize how many big names were in this thing. Deborah Wilson. Laura Bailey, I know I saw her. Liam O'Brien, I know I saw her. So that's 3/6 of, or 3/7 of Vox Machina, and right there, Critical Role cast. Sam Riegel, 4/6. Or did I count him already? No, I counted him already. The Dead Money cast. Oh, this is going to be into DLC. So All right. Guys, I doubt you listened this far, but if you did, thanks as always. I'll talk to you later.